morning. I have no straws down here. Did you hear that whine? I have no straws down here. The frig. I'm not used to drinking coffee without wine. What did I just say? I'm not used to drinking coffee without wine. That was a good one. I'm not used to sipping coffee. So now I'm just stuck sipping my coffee. Guess it still works. Good morning. He's up early. Early bird catches the worm. Lovely. Love me, say that you love me. Leave me. All right. I haven't done those in a while. Let's just start with those two. All right. I really gotta fix this area. Good morning. Good morning. I don't blame you for falling back asleep. I don't blame you. All right. I didn't know. Is it the new moon? Happy new moon. I didn't know what I was going to read on. So let's just do, I feel like new moon, like, I was starting to get a vibe, like 2 days is like lame, but I'm like, that's current, right? So it's got to be the energy out there. It's not my energy. They don't spit, and I could have sworn one of them did. Huh. No moon. Do. Let's just do the next 24. I usually do 48. Oh my god, it's still fucking itchy. Motherfucker. Fuck me. Let me get some quarters. I'm pretty sure I probably have poison ivy. Unless something just bit me, but... But I've been busting my ass out in the yard, overdoing it. By 4 or 5 o'clock, I'm fucking in bed for the night, painkillers, call it a day. Well, I actually pulled this out last night because let's help with poison ivy. Itch medicine. I got bit by a fucking red ant yesterday. That fucking thing hurts. I was like, you know what it pulled me to? Oh, I should have put the glove on the other hand. I said, I don't have a straw for my wine. No, I don't have a coffee for my wine. I don't know if this will actually help with poison ivy. It might help with the itch. I got stung by a red ant yesterday. Right there. It's gone. And it pulled me right to Naked and Afraid. Where they're like, fuck, I got bit by a red ant. I'm always like, I know it stings, but like, to what degree? I think that's like maybe the second time in my entire life, good morning everybody, I got stung by a red ant. And when I got stung before, bit by a red ant, I was young, so I really don't remember, but I kind of remember. And it was a baby red ant. I don't know if they make big red ants, but it's planting marigolds in the front. We have 2 brick things before we go into our driveway. So those things, and actually they were morning glories. And not like it matters, but apparently it does. Maybe something with the letter M. But there was like a nest. So yeah. That was fun. And unless I literally just got bit, I only got one spot that's itchy, but I think that other spot is itchy. I can't tell. I won't know until later, but I'm allergic to poison ivy, so when I get it good. So I'm praying that I don't. But the amount of work I've been doing in the garden, it would not even the garden, just the yard. Do you see the little door? Did you guys see the baby ducks? It ended up being a short because it was under 2 minutes, under 1 minute. But look at these baby ducks. So stinking cute, right? Oh, the robin bird. So I added a door to the garden this year. My dad's like, that's freaking brilliant. I'm like, I know. Because we usually just use like the wire and like hook it back up. I'm like, fuck this. There was so much shit in the garage and under the deck. I was like, I'm gonna put a door in. So I'm excited. I gotta figure out how to plant asparagus. I know the neighbor's been doing it for 4 years. My dad sent me a video. I've never come across asparagus in a nursery or anything. And I know my dad sent me a video a while back of like the 5 things that just last forever. Food for life. 5 perennial plants that would feed you. Let's just watch. I know asparagus is first. Let's just watch it real quick. Watch it with you. Asparagus is the first one. So
today, me and Tuck are going to share with you 5 perennials you only have to plant once and will be able to harvest forever. Let's go! The first perennial that will feed you for life is Asparagus.
Okay, so you can buy it like that.
Spring crop that I harvest. And once I see them popping out of the ground, like you can see here, it always motivates me to get out in the garden more. Homegrown asparagus taste nothing like store-bought ones. Homegrown ones are so tender and so sweet that I eat them raw, fresh, out of the garden. They aren't stringy at all, and they're so juicy, liquid drips out of the bottom of them after you harvest. If you don't already have an asparagus patch growing, I suggest you get one planted now.
I probably won't get one this
Cotton
year,
sitting on the
but I want to plant it.
Because once these young asparagus start to pop out of the ground, this guy comes and snatches them right up. They're one of his favorite snacks to grab fresh out of the garden. The quickest and easiest way to get a patch going is to purchase 1-year-old crowns.
Okay.
When planting the crown, you should dig a trench 12 inches wide and 6 to 8 inches
1-year-old
deep.
crowns.
Then you want to make a small mound in the bottom of the trench and put the crown on top. This will help you spread out the draping roots of the asparagus plant and encourage them to not tangle themselves up. Next, cover the crown with 2 inches of soil and water it in. In 2 weeks, add another 2 inches of soil and continue to follow the same process until you're back at the same soil level you started with. Planting asparagus from crowns, or the root, will save you a year of time, but planting asparagus from seed will give you a major advantage. Asparagus plants are either male or female, and the males tend to be more productive because the females waste a lot of their growth energy on the production of seeds instead of solely on the production of spears.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to call around because I've never come across asparagus seed like that growth. Any of you guys have asparagus in your garden? My neighbor has it, and he swears it's the best too. I think strawberries was one of them. I forget what the other 3 were. If anybody's curious, I will I can even post that link under the video for you guys. So I'm gonna look on Amazon later and see if they at least have the seed. But I've never come across the seed. My mom's never come across the seed. I've been going to the garden probably 15 years faithfully for veggies. On Mother's Day, that type of stuff. I've never come across asparagus. Good morning. I'm just going to say this deck feels weak. So I don't know. It could have something to do with the week. It could be weak as in like strength. It could be weak as in cowardly energy. Or some decks just feel strong. So I don't know. I think it has to do with strength because I've been looking at my air plant and the bottom. No, see, this already feels dry. See, I'm already fucking up with my air plant situation. Poor baby, I'm so sorry. And I broke you? Jeez Louise, what is wrong with me? I'm not doing a good job. I'm gonna just put it aside so I can soak it in water. I don't want to forget. I don't want to sit it over there. My spray bottle's right there. That will bug me, guys. I'm sorry. No, it's like I'm drowning you. I'm drowning you. Poor little thing. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I feel so much better. So, I don't know what that message is for this, but let's find out. Let's do the next 24. Whoo, I just got anxiety. Whoo. 24. I'm just looking at the calendar. I see 24. 3 times. Like May 2024, and then I'm just looking at the top row of the 2 and the 4, and then we have the 24th. And then there's another 24 for the 142nd day out of 224. So I'm seeing it 4 times. 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. 6, 12, 18, 24. Still 6. I figured as much, but could be something relevant with the 24th. That is Memorial Day weekend. Just got pulled to Mardi Gras beads. I could say how weird it is to drink coffee without a straw. Isn't it the cutest little cup they sent, though? They send something every month. This place is great. Every other month. Ow. This is why I use a straw. You hear me just clink my tooth? Fuck me. I even do that with the Yetis. That's why I drink everything from a fucking straw. I'm telling you. All right. What day was St. Patrick's Day on? Hey, Siri? What day was St. Patrick's Day on?
St. Patrick's Day was on Sunday,
17th.
March 17th, 2024.
Could be something with Patrick. Could be something Ireland. Thanks, guys. It's always the 17th, right? I was thinking like the 18th, 19th. Or it's not necessarily always the 17th, right? It's just that it falls on that Sunday, like the second Sunday or the third Sunday. It's like Mother's Day. Falls on the second. It's always 17th, okay. Falls like Mother's Day is not always on the same day. It's just a second. It's like Easter. The third weekend, I think, right? The third Sunday of the year. I think Mother's Day is the second Sunday of May. So I don't know what's up with that. It is a leap year, right? I still wouldn't know how to put 5 of Swords. I still wouldn't know how to conform that message together. All right, let me go. Blow my nose before I start so I don't sound nasally. And it's this coffee that's giving me dry mouth. But shortly after I'm done with it, it goes away. I think it's the cinnamon on my tongue. I don't know. I have to Google it. And I managed to go to the bathroom, so one less interruption. The little robins were just like looking at me, but this little robin that was just in the window is little, so I think it was last year's baby. So I don't know if it's its mother that just laid more eggs. I don't know if the family robin. Hey Siri, do robin birds have like a family? Does the family stick together?
The family stays together for at least 3 weeks until the babies are independent. If you find a baby robin, you are doing the bird and its parents a horrible disservice if you pick it up without being certain that the parents are dead. This answer is from journeynorth.org.
Okay, so I guess they don't stay together. Hello, we have an update via Amazon. Caden's been waiting on his, yes, headphones right here. He's got the 15th or the 17th. So next week. It's supposed to be Prime, so I don't know what happened there. That's never happened to me. Prime, I usually get Prime. But I said something about the 17th just like 5 minutes ago. So he'll probably end up getting them on the 17th. So your intuition might just be on point. Psychic abilities, you know, I can think one thing and then like next thing you know, it just comes into fruition. It's like, oh, I was just thinking that, or I just heard that, or which is kind of annoying sometimes because I kind of wish that it happened a little differently. And I just heard in what sense. But I don't know because I forgot what I was saying. Like I get more of like a heads up or something. Like I don't know. I keep yesterday too. I keep hearing Dren. And it is Jersey Shore when Dina turns into Dren. I'm done watching Jersey Shore. I just watched that season. The season 7. But it's not done yet, so I'll probably wait a while before I finish watching that, just because maybe the last one and I just watched 6. Dren can be fun, but she can also be a bitch. So I'm getting pulled to that. 5 of Swords. The bottom of the deck. So, but again, Dren can be fun, but she can be a bitch. I don't know why they gave her that nickname, because she turns into somebody else. So somebody might have a different personality. Yeah, I brought that up. Oh, it's Dina, not Snooki. Okay. No, I thought it was Snooki that was Dren. It's her alter ego. Okay. Yeah, I watched Jersey Shore. And then Jersey Shore Family Vacation came along. I didn't watch any of them. But I just finished season 6. I was like, fuck it, I'll watch it. One day I was just like, I'll watch it. And I don't even know why. This season was like $24. Because it wasn't on any other app. And I really don't want to pay for MTV or Philo or all the other things. So I don't know. I figured in a way it was worth it because it's like 33 episodes. But I don't want to pay another 24. Oh, here we go. 24 again with the number 24. But I don't want to pay another 24 for season 7. And there's only like 8 episodes right now because it's this year and it's filmed. So I won't be watching it for a while because I don't like watching series where I have to wait to 6 weeks or 8 weeks. I think a lot of us got spoiled when we just put on Netflix and watched the whole series, you know? I think I started watching The Girl Under the Bridge on Hulu. And then I realized it's like a weekly thing. I'm like, son of a bitch. Now I gotta wait. So I watched the first 2 episodes and now I'm just waiting for it to finish. And Handmaid's Tale. That woman has a new series. But again, it's like the whole series isn't up on Netflix. I don't know, that might be Hulu. But I already pay for enough shit. I got Netflix, Amazon, Prime. Yep, just Prime. I have PBS on that. And I think Shutterfly, because I love PBS. Hulu, HBO Max, and Disney. I fucking, like, really? And I only really watch HBO. No. Oh, and I got Paramount too. And Cinemax, but that came together. I only really watch Netflix and Prime. Disney's, I've had it for so long, I'm still like, it's only like $6 a month, so there's no point in getting rid of it. I'm pretty sure the kids watch some stuff on there. Paramount, I only got because I wanted to finish a couple seasons, and then I gave my parents the password, and they watched all sorts of stuff on there, so I haven't canceled it. HBO Max I hardly ever watch, and that was one the kids told me they'd pay half for. And once in a while, they'll send me something. And it's like, oh, okay, like, thanks. I don't even know what this is for. Thanks for the $4. I'm paying more in taxes, but you sending me $4. Love you, though. And then finally he keeps asking me if I want the family plan with Netflix. And it's like, only $8 more, and you can add yada, yada, yada. I'm like, no, fuck that. My kids are old enough. Pay for your own Netflix. So once in a while, I still go, Ma, can I get the code? Because they'll let you temporarily watch it for like 24 hours, thinking you're at a different location. So that's more of a pain in the ass too, but pay for your own Netflix, you know? You guys are more than old enough. I mean, I still pay for phone bills. I still pay for all the cell phones. And I just realized that the other day. I'm like, I'm still paying for all you guys' cell phone bills. Fucking, like, telling you. And it's not like I didn't notice the bill every month. It's just something I've done since they've been little. Teenager, that it just didn't occur to me until again the other day. So you guys might be downsizing because we're talking about all these monthly subscriptions. I don't plan on downsizing because everybody watches them. I guess I just got to get on top of them. Really pitching in for it, but it's more of a pain in the ass on my shoulder blade again. And I don't mind paying the cell phone, to be honest with you. Especially these days with rent and groceries and all them, like the kids can barely fucking survive anymore. I would hate for them to be in the situation where they wouldn't have a telephone, or I know what situation they'd be in, you know, if one more bill was added to the two of them. It's almost impossible now for our children to survive with the cost of shit. So again, Drenna, whatever her name is okay. So it's Dina. Well, whoever it is it's an alter ego. But is it like when she's fun, or is it when she's like nasty? I could have sworn it was Snooki, and they called her Dren. But regardless, it doesn't matter. I know, but but like, was she like happy, like drunk, like when they do the stay outs, or is it like bitchy? I know the phone bill's ridiculous, I know. But I also have the family plan. My parents also on the plan. So it does tend to be a little cheaper. while since you watched it. Yeah, I could have sworn. Hey Siri. On Jersey Shore, when they call her Dren, is it happy energy or yucky energy?
I didn't get that.
Yeah,
Could you try
I
again?
figured as much. Thank you, though. In Jersey Shore, when they call her Dren, is that good energy or negative energy? Who's Chooch? I know that's Vinny. Why'd you say dream? Thoughts of Dren. Embarrassing and pathetic. She's not 22 anymore. And they call her Dren. It isn't cute. Okay, so it's Snooki's alter ego. Alright, so that's just somebody's opinion. So she loses control and becomes mean and avoiding dealing with alcoholism. Okay, so it is energy of like the Five of Swords. So I don't know, but that show is just like drama. I honestly don't know if I started watching that show because of the history that I just watched the beginning, the first whole season, and it's just again like reminiscing in history, or if like it's just because the drama is just it's a lot. So because there was some of them like I keep hearing BK have it your way. But I just wanted to check it out because I know they all have families and kids and they go to cool places. Family vacations. I think season 7 they go to Italy again. But it is based on drama. I think there was a little bug. So I hope I didn't have to pay $24 for a spirit to tell me it was drama. Because there was some of them where I was just like, oh my God, enough already. But I still enjoy some of them. So I just skipped some of the episodes. But I still kind of want to watch season 7 in a few months when it's done. Just because I'm just dedicated now. So I don't know. Yeah. So it might be the energy. Because again, like, can't stand Angelina. You know, I used to say that too. But this year I kind of wanted to stick up for her because people were fucking assholes. Mike just stirs the fucking pot. He's still the same old shit. Makes it 10 times worse. I mean, I know she's like that person where it's like, I want to solve this, but she's the only one that ever wants to be in that energy of like actually solving something, and people she wants to make sure she's heard and understood. You know what I mean? Is it a little extreme? Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of like that too. Like, are you hearing what I'm saying? You know, when it comes to certain situations. But I mean, there is some things about her that is like annoying with every cast member. You've been watching it for so long, but it's usually Mike or somebody else that literally puts her in a fucking situation. They don't call him the fucking snitch for no reason. You know what I mean? He purposely still stirs the fucking pot, and it's so annoying. And there's sometimes I actually feel really bad for her. And Benny always gives a shit too. Yeah. So I don't know. When she was younger, she was definitely more annoying. Sammy came back, and her and Sammy seem to be a lot more kosher. But Jenny can just be a bitch too. So it's just again, it's not as much drama as it was, but like, I think the part I found annoying with watching season 6 Jersey Shore Family Vacation was the fact that Mike still interferes with almost everything and turns it around and go to one person and then another person, and it's all misconstrued and makes it sound like vicious. And I just think that's just shitty to do to anybody. And he just makes it sound like he's not stirring the pot, and it's his personality, and he doesn't want to hold it in, and he feels bad because he knows something about somebody else, and he doesn't want to be known for being that way. Or it's fucking, at the end of the day, he's doing it intentionally, and it's shitty, But when he came back, yeah, I think he came back to talk. Sammy ended up talking to him, but I do think he does come back on season 7. I don't know if he comes back permanently though. I was thinking super crazy about Ronnie and Sammy with the regular Jersey Shore. I just always liked Polly and Vinny, to be honest with you, and I actually feel bad for Vinny when it comes to his birthdays. But I was never like, I always watched the show just because I think like I watched so many and then I just felt dedicated, but I wasn't like obsessed with the show. Like I still like Polly and Vinny. They're still my favorites. There's nothing about any of the girls that I can really like. Even Lauren, I'm not crazy about like Lauren. I think she can be, there's something about her. I don't know. Like there's some vibes that can be good and then others I don't like. The majority of the time I don't even like her vibe when it comes to certain stuff. So I don't think she's a bad person, mind you. But so yeah, I always just I never really liked Ronnie. I really didn't. It was never like, Sammy and I always felt bad for Sammy with certain stuff, but let me blow my nose again. At the end of the day, it was really Polly and Vinny for me. And it wasn't like, oh my God, you're so cute. It wasn't like that. It's just, I liked that, though. I just liked those two characters. So, again, yesterday too, and I wasn't even watching the show. I think I woke up this morning with like saying Dren, like hearing Dren in my head. And I kept questioning, like, is that a good thing or a bad thing? Because I know it can be a lot of fun when they go out too, but they can be sloppy as fuck. But you know what? It's reality TV, guys. They have their own life. Do I think they're fake? Do I think some people like hype it up a little bit, like Mike, and put on something? Yeah, but like not necessarily anymore. And there's y'all have your personal life. So I don't know where I was going with that. I think everyone just gets the whole drama from the very beginning, so it's hard to disassociate that energy. You know what I mean? Especially when Mike still does stupid shit and it's like intentional, but he acts like he's doing it for everybody's good, so he doesn't get in trouble for keeping it in or something. Like, it's just stupid. But they still have a lot of fun, and they always made Dina seem like drama. So that's not a good feeling to have either. I don't pity her by any means, but like, she's real. She does speak the truth and gets repercussions for it, So do I think things are scripted and this? No, I just think, There's always just something. And again, it's like people don't know how to disassociate 10 years ago to the current. And that's really what it is with a lot of it. All that other shit that you see that. I'm not saying there's no drama in adulthood. I'm just saying, like, people, I think a majority of people have not disassociated that type of energy. And I'm sure some of it is scripted and edited, but not like that. They still go out and have, like, their fun. But yeah, I'm sure there is some stuff. But I don't think there's that much stuff. Because who wants to go on? I don't care how much money, like, you make. Like, I think, like, Angelina in a way is real. And who would want to, you really, is it all about money? So to go on and be totally scripted and just be bashed and this and that, like, I don't know, it wouldn't be worth it to me. It just wouldn't be. You know? So Uncle Nino, when they bring her in. Yeah. So, anywho. Next 24. I never caught up. Like, I know there's still, like, Naked and Afraid, but 16 and Pregnant. Like, I only watched, like, the first 2 seasons of that. And then I didn't watch any of the other cast or shows. So there must be something about shows, because I'm getting the Alien show, Ancient Aliens. So it could be the Discovery Channel. I do like the Discovery Channel myself. We did, actually, that energy did come in. Was it yesterday? We were talking about MASH and a couple other things. So I don't know what's up with this TV shows now that I think about it. The Sun, Ace of Pentacles, the Transformation, Transition, Death card. I'm kind of liking this energy. The Monster Mash. I get the mash. It's kind of asking me to do this, like put it in order. Again, like how I used to do suits. So it's almost like tricky. Because tarot can be read in so many different ways, but when you do move the cards around, it is a completely different story, which is interesting, but it is the truth. I apologize. My nails, they're dirty. I can't believe I went clear with all the week of gardening. I mean, not like filthy dirty, but dirty. So again, like, almost like you take that leap of faith in a way with the Ace. It kind of like transforming something, and you'll end up being happy, you know. Like here, it tells a different story, like some type of clarity when it comes to a new start or an ending. So let me get some more cards before I guess I put it in order. And again, I do read the cards, but some days it's a lot of channeling. I'm hearing Vanessa. BK, have it your way. Changes. I keep getting anger from the Death card. And we talked about this the other day with change. Like, some people just don't like change. We have 1. We have Cancer. We have Feminine. We have North Node 1 again. Gemini. South Node. Jupiter 5. Jupiter again 2 Pisces. Just see the 2s, the 5. Aquarius 10 North Node. Turn and face the wind. Changing. I saw a butterfly for the first time yesterday. I was like, oh, welcome. Welcome to your short life on Earth, you beautiful creature. Actually, this deck, I believe, is called Beautiful Creatures. Oh, fuck me. I'm getting a little itchy there. I hope I don't have poison ivy. I'm like so nervous I don't even want to chance it. Could be something with alcohol. Nope. Nope. Next 24. Well, that 3 of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles seems to be prominent energy lately, along with the Sun. 9 of Cups came out yesterday as well. 2 of Swords, Empress. Okay. That felt like the card jumped out just like that. That was a weird flop out. I don't know if I felt like anger. No, it was more like here. Like, or someone loses a card game, they smack their cards down, fuck this, or no, I do not want 3. The Chariot, Knight of Swords, Strength. There might be some prejudice here towards what I don't know. Hermit at the bottom of the deck. All right, the Sun, the Ace of Pentacles, Death card, 2 of Pentacles, the Wheel, Queen of Pence, 3 of Wands, 9 of Cups, Hangman, and the Moon. Some of you might win something or come into something, inheritance, or it does feel like some of you it's a win. It's a goal. Windfall. Scratch ticket. I'm getting more like gambling. Someone could be drinking just to satisfy themselves. Ignore their feelings. There's change, but somebody doesn't want somebody else to see the change. So change has been a big message in the last couple of days. I think the challenge here would be seeing something or you're not seeing something that needs to be seen. Or you just don't like how something went down. No, you stay right there. I just want to grab a stone. That's weird how this just came up, the left hand. It's belief in self-defecation and bow to no one. Which is like not even what I was looking for. Which hand is for healing? The right hand. Right hand, friendship, rational, conscious, logical, aggressive, anxious. Left opposite of the right, weakness, decay, death. What's God say about the left hand? Left-handedness is also an advantage, not a weakness. What? Okay. I was looking for a certain stone. When the magician comes out, the channeling the energy is from the right hand and giving out via the left hand. Like, what? Okay, I'm done. Don't rely on anybody else for your happiness, that's for sure. I do think there's an opportunity for abundance, satisfaction. You probably need to be a little more flexible. Something might come in that hasn't come in yet, that hasn't quite aligned with you, where you are going to have to see something differently. I don't know how you're going to feel about this clarification, or if it's somebody else that is going to be feeling this. The Three of Wands sometimes does speak of patience, but it's also, you know, your ships are here and be patient on yourself. Everybody thinks that patient is like waiting in like a pause, and it's not really. Like, your ships are here. Like, are you going to let them sail to sea? You're just going to be like, all right, I'll catch you next time. So I do feel like this death card, I do feel like somebody's angry here, but there's another energy that's kind of like happy-go-lucky. Because again, if I take the Queen of Pentacles and I place it as, I'm looking at it as you or anybody, I feel like the sun, even though it's a Leo, I do feel like it's happy-go-lucky energy. It could be a person around you. I'm thinking it probably has to do with your aura. But if I take the Queen of Pentacles itself, you know, you have a chance for this gaining new abundance. It's energy. It's like what makes you happy. But like needing to figure it out almost in the sense of like a puzzle piece. But it's like, because she's looking right up at her and it's like holding the puzzle, and it's like, if you zoom in your phone, she's not like super duper happy. I just looked up 24 in the chat. Oh, I see 48. You guys probably only see 24 because the ones that aren't subscribed, you guys can't see. So there's that 24 again. And it's like, I don't know, like, are you waiting for your ship? Are you waiting for somebody to get off the ship? But here, I don't think it's like you care to see something differently. Again, it just could be the energy around you. But if I line this up in the sense of how I did in the beginning, I don't know if I want to line those up in this. I think I'm going to line them up by number. So 5 minor arcana and 5 major. So you have the wheel, the hangman, the death, the moon, the sun. So this is telling me something is most definitely going to come to light. Is it good energy? Is it not? Again, I feel the energy of Dren, so something could make you angry, or it's another energy that's angry. I wouldn't wait to become the Queen of Pentacles. I wouldn't wait for like ambition or energy to shift. I would just start nurturing something if that's the case. Releasing some sort of energy. Could be working with Taurus. There's new moon in Taurus, right? I don't think so. Somebody said it was, but I don't. It's all it's like grounding and practical too. So make sure you ground. New moon in Taurus. Oh, it's actually today. Sensual, indulgent, grounded actions. The new moon, it's time for new beginnings. To work out visions, dreams, intentions towards the future. Take time and listen to your feelings. Obtain clarity around your vision, what it is you desire. The moon in Taurus intensifies your determination and passion. Choose the recent, close to the recent new moon. This is a fantastic time to sow seeds of new love or move into a relationship or a new stage, maybe dating or commitment. It's time to work hard to use your passion and excitement and grow to enhance connections when it comes to work at this time. Your customers or co-workers will need reassurance when it comes to your work, products, running times, being on schedule. The Taurus moon helps you in order to comfort them and yourself by being consistent and stable, to get into your zone. Look forward to work. Gardening is the best time to sow. We eat the leaf and the stem, the flowering and the fruiting of annuals and perennials. It's also a great time to apply liquid fertilizers as they will absorb quickly into our plants. If you want to mow your lawn to encourage growth, now's the time. Make sure you avoid planting and sowing activities in the 12th hour immediately following the moment of the new moon. Well, good thing I'm not planting today. This is time to prepare beds and planting for the future, which I was doing. Your hair will grow fast at this time if you want to cut it now, especially if you're growing out for thickness, as the new moon is lush in the sign of Taurus. This is doubly great time for cutting hair and strong regrowth. Hair color, good time. The moon is currently one of the most fruitful signs in Taurus. It is time to color or chemical any treatment. The best time for extreme treatments and change right now too. No to hair removal. Your hair is growing so fast, so after the new moon towards the full moon, it certainly isn't the best time for waxing, plucking, shaving, lasering, and it will go back too quick. Wait until you can. The next is in Gemini, May 8th. We'll go into Gemini, May 8th at 7:21. Phew. Apparently somebody needed to hear all that. So again, it could be just like uncertainty. But when the Ace of Pentacles is out, guys, that means there's always an opportunity for something new. And that's like every day there's an opportunity for something new. It's how you want to like look at it, how you want to create, how you want to move forward. How, you know, when it comes to health, your own, like whatever floats your boat, you know, things that make you happy. Something's been concealed, but there is going to be some clarity that comes out. I am feeling anger with this transition card. I feel like some of you are just like, never gonna get it, never gonna get it, never gonna get it, never gonna come, never gonna come. And I don't think it's like waiting, but it's like waiting, but it's like not waiting. I think it's just like, it's your intuition or your abilities of knowing what's next, but not here, not happening, but you know, and it could be a year from now. It will still come around. I just got pulled to this dragon that came out. Something with dragons came out strong the other day too, but I just got pulled to her cute little dragon. So you might have like a little critter, a reptile, a lizard. There's so much work I had to get go. Let's see what this death card is. Just heard death of the ego. So the Hierophant. I'm looking at this as like a teaching. This reminds me almost of my dream. Look at, she's like dreaming, but the Four of Swords is supposed to be resting. But this reminds me, it woke me up out of the blue almost a year ago when I heard New World Order. It's like, see the people in the clouds. It's the Hierophant, so kind of like we would see that and they would be here in other cards. But this is like, it can be a teaching, a lesson, relationship. It's also Taurus. This is like an important stage. So something probably does need to be stabilized here, but change has to happen first before you can stabilize it. It's like that energy that came in yesterday, like when people are comfortable, you know, they can pay bills, they can pay rent, they can do this, they can go vacation, they can, you know, they think everything is like good, but some things like aren't good, but like they just think, all right, well, eventually things will change. But like that's not true, because if they don't partake, things won't change, right? So it's like sitting around waiting for like you think somebody else is gonna like change, or they just need to grow out or something. Like that's naive, and that's where that prejudice can come in too. But to me, I feel like there's this like coming to you in your dreams. I don't know who. I'm hearing who, what, when, where. Wasn't that Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego? I don't know what that show was about. So trying to like pinpoint something, trying to like perfect something, trying to control something. But I almost feel like this person's also like, stop. And everyone, it caught everyone's attention. So something you shift might catch everyone's attention. But to me, like, I think that's a good thing. I don't think that's a bad thing. So it might have to do with a lover. Four of Cups. Maybe somebody thinks like, no point in reaching out. Because I feel like this should be happy-go-lucky. And if you look at the depiction of all these cards, like this is supposed to be happy satisfaction. And it's like, It's like waiting for this. Like you have to post it like this. They place you there. It reminds me of like very old school. Like you have to wear this. Your hair has to look like that. And it's like, no, I really don't want to be flexible here. I'm not trying to figure out any puzzle pieces. And again, it's like the Venus. It's like, okay, now what? I feel like there's tears in this one's eyes, like, come on with the change. But it's almost like the same thing. It's like you have a dragon or a protection, that dragon egg, and it's like the butterfly behind it. It's like, come on. Like, so you have a strong spirit animal probably nudging you, and that nudge came out yesterday. But it's like seeing something different, but it's like you're not trying to go down a rabbit hole here. So it's like somebody's trying to dictate something, how something goes. So you're probably going to notice that right off the rip, or you're just like, fuck this, I'm not dealing with that energy. You're not going to dictate and tell me how something's going to go. Or somebody feels like someone's trying to dictate something, but like, it's this moon. Somebody's like hiding how they feel. It's like almost like wanting this change, but like not allowing it. Is that the Five of Wands or the Five of Swords? That's Wands. So it's almost like drama. I don't know what everybody's jumping over here. What am I not seeing? Just like, look, shoot there. Oh, we got to go in this direction. And it's like arguing. Oh, that's a Chariot coming. Those can be bandits. These cards are like different decades. I like this deck. I don't work with it a lot. Reminds me of past life, but it's almost like, okay, shoot there. It's like bank robbers, but like robbing people's chariots. Remember the cowboys used to do that, or like the bad people? And it's like, okay, we're gonna right here. But it's the 501, so it is quite the depiction. So it's like it's concealed. You don't see it. Like they're hiding. You don't see it. But here comes the Chariot. So like I said, something is going to come and disrupt something. And I do think it's for the best. You have the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck with the Empress. So something might be coming your way. The Ace of Cups at the bottom. Ace of Cups reversed. But it's the Ace of Cups. So it's like an opportunity for a new adventure, a new feeling, a new project. So put your energy into something. If you're on a diet, put your energy into it. If you're trying to lose weight, gain weight, put your energy into it. Something's dying. Might be conditioning. So this death card plays a huge role in today's reading for the next 24 hours. So something is definitely being hidden from you or from somebody. You got the King of Wands. So you got Aries, Leo, Sag here because the sun is Leo. So with the Three of Wands, which is over here, someone's been up to something, doing something, fixing something, figuring something out, been busy studying. Whatever it is, hopefully it pays off. With the Three of Wands right there, though, and the Ten of Swords, it's like someone might feel betrayed. And again, somebody could be waiting on this person, or waiting for somebody to make a move, or they're waiting to make a move, or they're waiting to figure something out. I didn't even sneeze into my shoulder. I turned my head. That's the first time I ever sneezed in air like that. Like, I don't like that. Well, it's my own house, so I'm not necessarily spreading germs, but and I know I'm not allergic to my plants. But every time I come over here, the last couple weeks with this sneeze, but I don't sneeze any other time. So I find that very strange. So I don't even think it's like allergies anymore. Like, in the sense, makes somebody may have allergies. I almost feel like last time I felt like it was a cleansing or something, right? I'm not getting that vibe now. With superstition, what does it mean when you sneeze? Many cultures think sneezing sometimes between noon and midnight is a sign of good luck. While others think it's bad luck within that time. If you sneeze while you're getting dressed, something bad could happen during the day. Is it true when you sneeze that a person is thinking about you? No. Spiritually, releasing negative energy or warding off evil spirits. Sneezing may be your body's way of releasing pent-up energy and emotions like frustration, anger, hate, letting good vibes flow through you. Some even believe that sneezing clears out stagnant energy in the throat chakra. We've been talking about the throat chakra and shit. And I just actually cleared my throat before I sneezed. So I'm telling you, like, I don't, when I'm done reading, I don't sneeze. So when I was sneezing, it didn't feel like I was pulled to anything like I was before. But when I was just holding the cards and I didn't sneeze into my arm, I knew something was weird because I don't do that. I almost feel like I should have sneezed on you guys on this. So releasing negative energy or warding off evil spirits. And again, it's like that hand, like, back up. It's like somebody's begging you. It's like the angel and the devil on each side. So I don't know where you're gonna go here because something's definitely hidden. And this, whatever this concealment is, somebody's like waiting to conceal something. And I don't feel like that's the best energy. I feel like somebody here is probably avoiding something, to be honest with you. Okay, that was messy. So there's something here that's messy because that's what I was about to go clarify. Is the sun. So in the King of Wands. So to me, it might speak of Mars. That's way too many. Separation, union, new direction, free will. So this energy is just waiting before you move, or you're waiting before you make your next move. But now would be the time to make that move. Higher vibration, reinvention. But yeah, it's like still wearing the mask. So will all be revealed? I don't know. It would typically be revealed within this new moon energy to stabilize something. So, and again, this could just be somebody who's working hard and avoiding other things and just working on one thing instead of multiple things. Keeping you in the loop. No, keeping you out of the loop in the dark. So I don't know if you know this person or not. There's not a messenger here, so I don't think you're waiting. I think you suspect there's an energy that's probably going to come back around. But this is the time to create something. Your future's here. This energy is working on something but holding off. But the energy is here now. Within the next 24, 48. New moon doesn't typically go past a couple days. A full moon can even peak a couple days after. So full moon, I always never underestimate. Like 5 to 7 days beforehand and after with a full moon. That's almost 2 weeks every month. Because it's a full moon every month. Okay, so I have never looked at it like that until I just said that out loud. That's pretty crazy. And this is like, usually the new moon is downtime for me, happy-go-lucky energy. It never fails. I'm always doing something around a new moon. That's happy. Or good energy. Full moons is a hit or a miss. They haven't really been hitting me, but certain ones do hit me hard. The Aquarius full moon tends to hit me hard. The Gemini tends to hit me hard. There's just certain transits. I don't know if this is going to be a miss unless it comes in soon. And I don't even see like a messenger here, but I do see like change, transformation. But like, to me, something is still being hidden, and it's kind of bad. It's not a good thing. Like, these are robbers, or like you're going to shoot somebody, but this also is a card of drama. And I'm feeling like control and anger. Sometimes this card can be a wife. If you had 24 hours to live, what would you mace? So again, it is something within the next 24. If they're reinventing something and it's just for them and it's positive, has nothing to do with you, then that's good. If it's you, same, has nothing to do with them, that's the same thing. But it's almost like someone's keeping something concealed because it can cause drama or anger. So now you have 555. So this is major change. So I don't know how you're going to play this out or allow somebody else to play it out, but I wouldn't be putzing, and I wouldn't be thinking about other people if you're not doing anything to go towards it. It's a waste of time. So spend this energy focused on you, the people that surround you in your life that bring good energy. Don't think about anybody that's not within your circle, because there's other energies out there too. Remember, you had that warning. I just got pulled to that warning from yesterday's read, the 7th to the 14th. So it could be why this is concealed, but that had to do with judgment. So I'm thinking it's probably a different story. Let's see what the possible outcome is. Because the sun is positive. Like, to start with an ace, that's solid, and then to end with the sun, this is an extremely positive situation if something unfolds. Or you start something, whether it's a thought or not. See, someone still has to work on something, because sometimes it's like going after that energy, but see, you have abandonment issues. So this person almost like wants something new, or you want something new. But it's like you abandon it because something with your childhood. But this stems deeper. This has to do with probably the King of Wands energy. And it's like afraid to come clean, afraid to live a new life, afraid that they'll be abandoned or something will be rejected. Yeah, see, pride and ego. Or afraid to hurt somebody else's feelings. It's almost like Spirit's pulling me to like an aggravating energy again. Like, try not to, don't mesh your energy with something that's aggravating. See, because this person is. So there's probably some type of control here, unfortunately. So don't intertwine yourself with that shit, because there's more fish in the sea and bigger fish to fucking fry. Okay. Yeah, this energy needs to purge that. So, yeah, and I feel like they've been purging something since winter, guys. So somebody is definitely on the struggle bus, and I don't mean to be an asshole, but this person has clarity. This energy has clarity, and they're not doing anything about it. And that's where, life is not worth living. So somebody could be depressive there. But all that person has to do, I don't like that. My nose is itching so bad, like I'm going to sneeze, but I'm not sneezing. What's it mean when your nose itches? That's superstition. I just heard money, right palm, so I don't know what that has to do with anything. What does it mean when your nose itches? What does it mean when your nose itches in regards to superstition? You will have company soon when we scratch our noses. My grandmother used to say something similar growing up, and it stuck with us. It's a sign of a row. If your nose itches, it's a sign of a row. If two knives are crossed at the dinner table, it's a sign of a row. What? If your elbow is itchy, a sign of a strange bed. This, spiritually, you can feel blocked by someone else or by circumstances. That's what I feel is going on here. You know, it's like trap, but I'm hearing escapism, but like they're not escaping. Again, it could be their own circumstances. It's also could be a sign your body is feeling energy in regards to an aura. I went back to it, so I'm missing something. I just got pulled to the same exact thing. Or you feel blocked. Well, you feel blocked by someone else or by circumstances. And again, I felt like how many times did I want to blow my nose because I congested and all blocked. So it's not, I don't like it. It's not positive because there's an energy here that's still not making certain moves because of childhood or fear or a circumstance or another person. And there's still lies and deception. There's still a truth that needs, I don't know if it needs to come out, but it's not good. It's just kind of lingering energy, and you can't live your life like that. Queen of Pentacles needs healing. This Nine of Cups doesn't look satisfied. It almost looks like an addiction. Again, something could have happened in the winter with Divine Masculine, which is down here. So someone's been mute, just kind of dealing, again, a masculine. Like, if this is your happiness, you're ignoring it. Or using alcohol or something to mask your feelings. You'd rather just play mute. You could be mute towards this person that makes you happy. Keeping something from them, how you feel, however it is. You can compromise with something here, but you're still sabotaging, and there's still some type of lie. See, I knew there could be a new start here, but it's life is living very special. What song is that, guys? It's so fucking old. Where life is worth living, so very special. Those aren't the exact lyrics, but life is worth living, you're so very special lyrics. Jennifer Lopez, All I Have, Diddy, Fabulous, no. It's very old. Well, life is worth living, very special. So life is worth living. So somebody is not living, you know. I just got an email. Unlock your creative potential. What membership? That I don't. Creative something. I don't even know what that. It wasn't even from YouTube. I don't even know what that was. It's an older song, that's for sure. Like, I don't think it's Creep. So I creep. No. Life is worth living. Okay. And very special. Yeah, so like this person is just not living life, whatever this energy is. It's like trying to decide whether or not they're going to do this. Juggling what? Silence? Are you really going within? Are you really being flexible? Maybe something like summertime. So I creep. Yeah. So someone could be like creeping, but like doing nothing. An opportunity possibly in the fall, but you got pride, dark night of the soul. So again, like I said, someone is not taking this fucking opportunity. I don't know what to tell you guys. I hope this is none of you. It's like contemplating, do I change something or not? Like, what? Fuck that shit. Family, lessons, shadow work with hangman. Yeah, so somebody, again, is not learning. Someone's not releasing. Somebody's still sad, staying within the energy. There's a blockage. I think this deception could be that other energy, you know, trying to keep somebody around that we talked about yesterday. Because this is like you have the signs to move away from something. Something's probably nostalgic. Yeah, so it's more like somebody's creeping versus doing anything else. Where's your self-worth? You know, but there's fear here. But I mean, guided. Somebody's just settling. Like this is the energy that is disgusting. And I hate to be brutal like that, but like, why? Like, you're not living your life. You guys are dealing with somebody who, you know, is silent treatment, worried about, you know, what other people are going to think about certain situations. Somebody still has a cord attached to you, and some of you, they want to make you feel like they are going to come back around, and you do feel like they're going to come back around, but they're not, and they like that feeling. And it's like they watch you, they daydream, they reminisce, they look through photos, but like they're doing nothing. So like in a way there's still a cord attached, but they're stuck somewhere else. But I think the way this person thinks about you, like especially if you're empathic, is tough. So if you know who this person is, or you think you do, attempt to cut your own cord, like when it comes to energy, because this is like life is worth living. Life's worth living, very special. You know, and somebody is not living their life here. But I think they are, you know. And again, I'm getting pulled to that exact whatever the fuck it said, like being I don't remember now. What did it say? Being held back by like I don't think I'll find it now, but being held back by a certain energy or an obstacle or something, you know. So I honestly don't think like this is you. I think this is somebody else that you are clearly connected to, and it is what it is. Like life is just kind of going to stay the way it is, and they play it off like they're comfortable. Yeah, probably. Could be their temporary thoughts too. Yeah, it could just be their fear, you know, but it's a new moon. It doesn't look like they're going to do anything. It still looks like this energy is stuck in full moon energy. So I wouldn't I hate to tell you this, I wouldn't have any hope for this person, and I don't want to be an asshole. I wish everybody the best, but this is just annoying and frustrating, and it is too much, and it's almost like they call you in with their thoughts, or I'm telling you, it's like when you have a strong connection with somebody and you no longer have that connection, it's hard to break the bond. You can break the connection, and write it off, but the bond doesn't really ever go away. So I think that's where this energy is like torn. They could even be saying like, do they like me for this? Do they really like me for that? Like, but that's for them to figure out. It almost feels like if this energy comes towards you, they feel like they're just going to be abandoned again, or they feel like if they come towards you, they're abandoning somebody else. So like, try to avoid being around energy like that just plays it cool and goes, day by day as if life is good and life is kosher. People like want to support people. Like in the beginning of this journey, I ran into a lot of people and had a lot of clients, and another reason why I stopped reading is because it was just like this person had a rough childhood, they're going through a lot, but to me, that's making excuses for somebody. And I want nothing to do with that. How many times can I explain to one person, like, you got to let it go? It became a lot. And it just, it almost broke me. Like that was the first year where I noticed like the amount of energy I was putting into it. I think I made like 80 grand just off YouTube one year. It's just like, it blew my mind. Rocking in. Oh, hello? It is. Hi. Hi. Okay. All right, that sounds good. Nobody called me back about the EKG though. EMG, sorry. Oh, you know what? I think I did call them, and because it was a new provider, so she was hoping the EMG could be done sooner than later. But I think I still had to wait months now that I think about it. I set that up for the occupational therapy. Yeah. Sounds good. Thanks so much. The MRI? Yep. All perfect. Thank you. Yeah, same to you. Bye bye. What was I going to say? What was I going to say? Life is worth living, very special. What was I going to say, guys? It was, we were talking about like cutting the ties. But this energy, it's stuck. Oh yeah, it was clients and stuff. Oh, that was the year. Yeah, I said it. I made so much money, but like it was physically fucking exhausting. Like I had to stop. Like people were like waiting for this, and I can feel that, and I can do, like, it was just, I couldn't continue. Like that's when I just wanted to like quit. And I was stuck for a while because it's just some people, guys. It's just they stay in certain situations to benefit their children, or they think they're benefiting their children even though they're not in the best situation, or it's their circumstances, and to get out of it they would have to accept what they did, apologize, or the family doesn't like it's too much. And people were making excuses on why, they're healing. That's an excuse. When you're waiting for somebody or trying to work something out and it's not working, and it, and other people be like, oh, it's a healing process, I need time. Like that's a misconception. Like opportunities come in and people come in at the exact right time to get yourselves out of certain situations and start living life again. So this person, I guarantee, had probably multiple catalysts come into their life to change certain circumstances, and they're still comfortable living a life that doesn't make them happy to suit other people, unfortunately. And a lot of the energy feels like they're right because they don't want to hurt other people, and they think it's the right thing to do. And unfortunately, some of these people will not transcend. Because if you look at the energy, they can have it all. We all can. If you just change your mindset. And this energy is extremely stuck. So go back to the beginning of the reading when I was telling you guys, like, this is your energy and how you can shift it, and it's nice, but I wouldn't include this energy. I wouldn't think of anybody else but yourself when you're making major life decisions, and that's the truth. And this is an energy where it's a major life decision, and they want to consider other people before they make this decision. Sorry, life doesn't work that way. Life is worth living. Like, so somebody's just not living, like they're living day by day and getting by and like whatever and comfortable in this department and that department, and they just think the other stuff will just change in time. Like, no. You want it to change. You need to take the initiative to make it change, and this energy is not doing that. They're trying to sneak around other energy. I'm going to read a Ganesha card just for myself because I've been staring at this, and then I want to go to that deck. But I've been wanting to do one of these reads, and I don't. Throat chakra, man. I don't want to. I didn't want to. I wanted this to kind of be its own reading at one point, but this message is definitely for my spirituals. For the new moon. Wow. I saw the tip of a pine cone. I've never, working with this deck, that's the first time that's ever I know what I'm looking for when I want to work with that deck. Spiritual meaning of a pine cone. Enlightenment, human enlightenment, resurrection, eternal life, and regeneration. Poses a deep meaning when it comes to time to dig out a certain symbolization. Throughout the span of record human history, pine cones have been a symbol. Again, resurrection, eternal life, enlightenment. What god is associated with the pine cone? God of wine and fertility. Roman mythology. It's funny, I mentioned wine this morning. And I was seeing the top of it, a staff made out of a giant species of carrot with a pine cone top. So, some type of enlightenment. I guess I'm just going to go with that. And I do feel when I got this, it came with a crystal, and I was like, oh, it reminds me of like a pine cone, like some type of nut. So, divine support. 12, which is a 3. Divine support. It's a powerful tool to bring focus of awareness of a deeper meaning of life. Ganesha is strongly connected to the mystical, sometimes but it's AUM, in the most important universal symbol of divine presence in Hinduism. It is held with a cosmic sound which is greatened if the world came together into existence. The written form of this divine symbol, when reversed, gives you flawless outline of Ganesha. Use the sound to make you help you connect to divine support. Ganesha is ready to share wisdom, knowledge, and guidance. It's an invitation. It's an opportunity to cultivate a closer relationship. Ascended Masters, drawing this divine support facilitates a greater connection to the divine, inspiration, especially if there's a challenge, desire to assist you. Know that you're being guided away from fear, distress, anguish, and towards the light, love of the center of your own being. Consider chanting this tone so you can have an energetic shift that's needed at this time. So it's the AUM. You can find those on YouTube all over the place. Listen to that while you're cleaning, outside, whatever you're doing. Sometimes written as OM. But I guarantee you can find it as AUM, and if you can't, just go for the OM. Stack usually talks a little bit more, so I would advise you, and I'm going to take my own advice on that one and listen to that at some point today, just doing whatever it is I'm doing around the house, cleaning, even if it's for 10 minutes. My chest feels heavy. Last night I was trying to find music to fall asleep, and eventually I just ended up doing the Forest Fables again. But there was chants in there that I was pulled to, like that, and I was like, no, I don't want to listen to that over and over as I sleep. But I mean, you can. But this is about shifting energy, and it is. It is about your energy and how you feel. So if you want to clear your energy, even clear your space, it's good to do that. Okay. So let's just get like 3 or 4 cards. Short read, because I got a couple things I gotta do real quick. My chest feels really heavy, so I don't know. Could be anxiety. that I'm picking up on. Even bells. I even have this Ganesha with the same symbol. It's like a bell. You can also place like incense in it. And that little bell as you do things, walk around, whatever, you know what I mean? Like, it's another one of those. Oh my God. It feels like it's in my heart on the left side, but that's when people feel like they're having like a heart attack. But like that anxiety can get so strong you can feel like a heart attack. So I hope, God forbid, I hope there's no heart attack here. Stress does a lot, you know. Ace of Cups. So this is about feelings, new feelings, needing to feel. 9 of Cups. This is happiness, everyday happiness. I'm hearing bliss. I don't ever get Ace of Cups and 9 of Cups with bliss. 10 of Pentacles. Could have to do with family, but King of Pentacles. No, King of Wands. Happy family life. 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Cups to me is always family. In this deck, it's depicts family, which I think is strange, but it is what it is. So I think there can be a very happy dynamic. Well, there is a very happy family dynamic right now, which is good, or it can be a good time to mend things, perfect for the new moon. You could just be head over heels about winning money. There was I did see like a windfall, or even like a scratch ticket. Or there's something coming that's just going to make you so happy when it comes to security, and it's going to secure you and your family. It could be an idea. It could be, again, it's an inheritance, a windfall. There's something here that I was picking up on the other one, and it's probably has to do with where Jupiter is stationed, and like karma, good karma, past rewards, that type of energy. Again, you go to the casino and just a happy win. It doesn't have to be like a shit ton of money. This could just be enough money for you to go on that family vacation that you've been wanting to go on, so you're fucking stoked. You could be winning a sweepstakes. You entered a sweepstakes. Because I'm getting pulled to say at the garden. You put your name and number at the back of the receipt. Oh my God, I feel like it's like a heart attack here, but there's not a heart attack with this energy. So I don't know if it's anxiety. Somebody could be attempting to mess your family. I don't know. But it wasn't to win a trip. It was just like to win like a hanging basket or something. But it was right there at the counter, super simple, right in the bucket, you know. But you could win, like, I think me and me were in the mall the other day, entered to win a car out and a trip of a lifetime. And I was like, yeah, we're not doing that. Walked right by it. But so you could win some type of drawing. You could win at bingo. And again, it doesn't have to be like hundreds and thousands and millions. Even millions these days is not going to get you by for the rest of your life unless you invest it properly. And that's just the way the fucking apple falls from the fucking tree is how I'm hearing it. Unless something massively shifts. Which in the next 20 years probably will, but it'd be for like our children. But right now they're going to struggle for a while. So whatever it is, it's just, again, it could be a family trip. Could be a dream. What's this Ace of Cups? It could be a message. It's just, you feel happy surrounded by your family. You're going into the city. You're going away for the weekend. Like, it's I knew a king was going to come out with this. Don't ask me why. And again, it's the King of Wands. You got the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck, the Page of Cups, Three of Pence. So this person could bring good news. I want to get one more for this king. Or this could just be somebody in the family. Ten of Wands. Interesting. Something's weighing on this person. So they might say something, offer something. Or this is just you and you're in this masculine energy. But again, like sometimes I'm in masculine energy more than I am feminine, So again, it's King of Wands is an adventurous. So this is like, this is like a weight. This feels like a weight lifted. So again, it's something that's going to make you happy. I don't think this has anything to do with your dreams, but it could. You could have had a vision. It's like that feeling I was talking about in the earlier read. It's like you feel something coming with it, but it might not be coming. But eventually it comes. Seven of Swords. Again, it could be self-deception. Somebody lying to themselves about what they really want. Or it's like this is that energy, if I'm going to look at it in a negative way and I don't want to, but that spiritual message, what Ganesha was telling you to shift your energy and listen to the or the however you want to listen to it. I don't necessarily think this is self-deception. I think this is negativity. Again, somebody playing games or, one big happy family. Like, no, this energy needs to drop the fucking weight and check themselves because I'm getting aggravated. Sucks that I went into some type of negativity, but it's like this person putting negativity on the read, and it could just be somebody who is negative and they just always thinking the worst. So Page of Pentacles, it's again, that's like starting something, but thinking the worst as if it's like going to be a tower. Get where I'm going with this? It's like, go put a damper on somebody else's fucking energy. What's this 10 of Pence? Ace of Pence. And 4 of Cups. It's like an offer, but somebody who feels rejected. Or, will the Queen of Cups reject it or take it? Or will this person feel sad? But this is like, this could be a court couple with moving forward and lesson learned if somebody pulls something off. So I'm really sorry this kind of turned negative. It's not like super duper negative, but it's not super duper fucking positive either because it's like fear. Is it going to be rejection? How's other people going to feel? Like it's just no one's got time for that shit. So again, and not on a negative side. Enjoy your family. Whatever comes towards you is extremely positive. This person could be a new addition to your family, which would be positive, but right now, not so much because they're still stuck in, I don't want to be rejected. I don't, will this offer come? So hopefully this energy, whether it's you or them, turn the beat around. You know what I mean? Because it's like being able to have something. It's almost like they know they can have something, but it's not doing anything about it. And that's the path that's just like, it's kind of like frustrating because I feel like this has been going on for a while. But at the same time, like, do you really, like, are you really going to, when it comes down to it, are you really going to mesh with this person? And they might be thinking that too because of time or decisions. Like somebody, when they make decisions, they take a fucking year to make a decision. And if that's you, that needs to shift and you need to start living your life because that's way too much practicality. And I know Taurus is about practicality as well, but like it's also Venus and it's beauty and it's love and it's health and it's incorporating and it's finding safety and security and feeling good with your decisions like this, right? So don't let this energy come in, because you're self-sabotaging something, or this is the other person self-sabotaging something. So if that's the case, again, don't clear your own energy with please. Self-defecating. Self-defecation. Hey Siri, what's the meaning of self-defecation?
Okay, I found this on the web for what's the meaning of self-defecation. Check it out.
Really? Tending or serving to despair, however, making oneself seem smaller or more, willing or ready to agree, consent, but somebody could be stubborn. Definition of self-defecation. The act of reprimanding oneself by belittling, undervaluing, despairing oneself. Yeah, see, like, it's exactly what I said. Like, this energy is doing that, and it's no. Okay, like, that's what's stopping an energy from living again. And again, this is that person's karma. They have to get past that. Like that's not, you don't hold somebody's hand and say it's okay, or you are worthy. It's they have to feel worthy. That's their lesson in life, to figure out why they don't feel worthy. And it probably has to do with a past person, a mother, a wife, an ex-wife, a current girlfriend, and an ex-girlfriend. You know what I mean? Like, someone made somebody feel that way, and it stuck. So it, like I said, it's up for them to turn the beat around, turn shit around, you know, and be happier in life, and start something, and stop sabotaging certain situations. Because this is also the Chariot, you know, even though it's the Seven of Swords, but the Major Arcana sneaks into these cards like that. So it's like you can move something forward, but you're not. You see what I'm saying? It's like self-defecation here. And it's, you know, bottom line is, to put it simply, is devaluing themselves, thinking they're not good enough, or, you know, but again, that's their lesson, because it's almost like they know they can kind of have this, but it's like, will I get rejected? Well, you won't know unless you try. I would try. If I know I could have this and be happy, I'd fucking try. I'd try a couple fucking times. I'd probably try to the point where I'd be like, it'd take me a minute to be like, all right, not my person, not my situation. I wouldn't just not try. That's fucking wild. You have a chance for a happy family, a happy life, security, contentment. But you're worried about rejection, self-sabotaging situations instead of working on the current situation at hand that will make you happy. So, you know, guys, to my spirituals, this could be you just hanging out with your family, having a good time, you know, feeling secure, having dinner, getting together. It's a happy-go-lucky feeling. You got action in winter. So again, divine feminine. So, and then creeping was under this. So I creep. So, you know, keep this energy up. You got compromise, divine feminine really wants to get out. That could be a message for you to compromise. This could be, maybe you had a little tiff in the family, but you're able to switch it, you know. Separation and purge. So yeah, no, that's again seems a little more than just a tiff, but you can work something out here for sure with the divine feminine, but it's, you need to take action, or somebody else needs to take action. This is like happy home, happy life, happy wife, that type of saying, you know. It really is. Compromise wants to come out again. So let's get one more message for you. When it comes to 9 of Cups, compromise. So you might be unwilling, or it's just the way you're looking at something again, because you could be looking at something with a cycle. Or again, this could be like you thinking you can have both this and that, but the way, if that's the case, the way you're going about something or thinking about something is a no-go. One thing needs to be purged, and then let the Tower come in and rebuild. You know, you can always fix and rebuild. It just, especially if it comes to if this has to do with somebody else's karma, you know, in their own time. It's not on your timeline. You can't please everybody, but you should be pleasing yourself, and you're not. And that's a sad story. It comes down to your own vulnerabilities. So step out of a fucking cycle and start living your life. And again, I want to be like, I am apologizing for being harsh, but geez, like, you could die tomorrow. We can all die tomorrow. I'm so over that vibe. You know what I mean? Of not living your life to the fullest. And I know we can go day by day and it's another day, but, you know, try to remember to wake up and be thankful for what you have, what you should be going after. Like, you could be dead tomorrow. Like, and this is not the first time I've said this. Like, I feel like I should be stressing this more. Like, seriously, like, one fucking life. One fucking life. And what's holding you back is your own thoughts. Everybody else, just enjoy the energy. Again, you can win $200 on a scratch ticket and you felt like you won a sweepstakes. You know, like, whatever makes you happy or put a smile on your face. This isn't like some of you, it could be secure for life. It could you can get a certain amount of money, and if you invest well, then you're good, you know. But it's something that will make you happy. It's just that energy coming in. Or this is just your energy now and you're enjoying time with your family, your kids, your thoughts, your dreams, like whatever it is, you know, it's enjoying yourself. Some of your person might come into your life and you can mesh your family, or you might secure a certain situation. Might be within 10 days or the 9th or the 10th. I read cards that way in one of those readings. It was like the 4th, 9th, or the 7th or something like that. Or in one day. 10 days, like, you know, the 19th. But this is, you know, next 24. I don't know if I said the next 24, but it knows what I'm reading on, you know. And you just got that message, you know, listen to that in your house, and it clears energy. And you're feeling good again. You're feeling like you're loving life, you know. I'm not going to go to the extreme, like feeling on top of the world, but like, this is beautiful everyday energy. This is what we should strive for. We should wake up feeling this way. And that's the truth. I love you guys. I'll see you mañana. Love you, love you, love you. Hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Hello? Yeah, I'm sorry. Hold on real quick. I just want to mute that. Phone call came in. I love you. I love you. I love you. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day. I'll see you soon. Bye, guys.